So how's everything going?
So far, so good, I'm happy to say. Take a look at this.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, right. I've got some changes I want to
Oh,
bring
you're back.
here, too. Yeah, I sure am.
Hi, Megan.
Hi.
Could you put these in my office?
Sure.
And tell them about the changes in that
Great.
prologue?
Bye.
Yeah, I've got some business to take care of here. How you doing?
Fine, fine. Listen, I spoke to Sheldon, and he thinks that my idea about having a cowboy come into Roxanne's life is a wonderful one. And he's just thought of a couple of adjustments in Zeke's character. And well, I've got the rewritten script right here.
Okay, all right, fine. I'll have a look at this, but I do have to take care of these things before I leave.
Leave? But you just got here. I mean, not that I'm telling you how to produce or anything, but... Well, it's just that I missed you.
Well, that's nice. But I did have other business endeavors before I took over here on the show, and those have been suffering. So I do have to run along, take care of them.
Well, couldn't you just run through the scene just once with me? I mean, you should see, it's a really romantic scene. It's great. What's wrong?
Megan, I do think the world of you. I really do. But we have to have a little talk.
So I'm picking up Vicky and Tina and the kids at the airport later this evening.
It's about time. Oh, boy, I miss them, and so I can imagine how much you miss them.
Yeah, I sure do. Anyway, where's Paul?
I don't know. Clint, maybe you can help me with something. Your Pa and I are engaged in a bit of a battle, which I hope to end by winning, but now I'm having second thoughts.
What's going on?
It's about the split in the Buchanan family between Asa and his brother, Pike. I want to bring the family back together again, and Asa has absolutely forbidden me to try.
Terminate my pregnancy? What are you talking about?
Dr. DeSalvo recommends trying to take the baby now through cesarean section. That would stop the toxemia.
My baby's not ready to be born yet, Larry. He's not strong enough.
Brenda, our tests indicate that his lungs are sufficiently developed to take this risk. Yes, he would be premature and would require extraordinary measures to sustain him, but it's the best chance we have of saving you both.
No, I am not going to let you do it. You know what you are asking me to do? You are asking me to risk my child's life to save my own, and I will not let you take this child.
The Cherokee County Chronicle arrived this morning, and there was an obituary for Jeanette Buchanan.
You're kidding.
She died, apparently after a long illness, and she's supposed to be buried this morning. It's unbelievable. Asa's brother's wife, and nobody down there notifies us. I tried to get Asa to fly down and give our condolences, and he refused, so I sent flowers. The family absolutely refused to accept them. That's when I knew there is a big problem between Asa and Pike.
Well, what does Pa say about all this?
Nothing. He absolutely refuses to discuss it. Lord only knows why. And now he is so mad at me, I couldn't pry the news out of him with a crowbar.
Well, if you're hoping to find out from me, I can't help you.
Clint, you're not going to make a secret of this.
No. No, not at all. I mean, Pa never told me either. But don't forget, I left home at 16.
Oh, Lordy, that's right.
I do know that the feud had something to do with Pike's son, Austin. He got in trouble with the law a few years back, and, in fact, he could still be in prison.
Could Austin have stolen some money from Asa? I mean, that branch of the family is real poor, aren't they?
Well, Pike never did have Pa's brains or his talent or his drive, but at the same time, he wouldn't accept any help or money from Pa. You know, they both shared the same streak of stubborn pride.
Yeah, and enough is enough. I had some reservations to fly to Texas. I just made up my mind I'm going to keep him.
No, wait a minute. Maybe Pa is right. You know, maybe this split can't be healed. And maybe you should just stay out of the middle of it.
I'm not going to get into the middle of anything. I'm just going to fly down and pay our respects and hopefully get to the bottom of all this.
Well, we don't have to talk right now. I don't want to hold you up.
No, Megan, this is important. You are really an incredible lady.
You really think so?
Oh, yes, I sure do. I find you very attractive.
Well, and I assume that you know how attractive I find you.
Well, I have noticed.
Yeah, couldn't you, right? I mean, I haven't exactly been subtle, but, well, I just wasn't sure whether or not you felt the same way.
Megan, please, let me let me do the talking here. I don't think I've really handled this exactly right, or I'm off to the wrong start or something, but the last thing I want to do is hurt you.
But you're going to.
I hope not. The thing is that I have some very special feelings for your sister. It's not that I couldn't have those same feelings for you, but as far as it goes
Falling in love with Sarah.
that, I don't know. Because love is such a scary word for me right now after losing my wife, but I do have some very deep feelings for Sarah. And I have the same feelings for you, but they're different.
Yeah, well, hey, that's no problem. I was just sort of playing around, flirting and having fun with you. I never took it seriously. I assumed that you didn't either. Really, there's no need for explanation. I think you and Sarah belong together.
Well, I don't know that, and I don't know that she does either, but we do have something very special between us.
Yeah, and you and I didn't, and I understand that. I can buy that.
You know what I think? Although I don't know that you want to hear this.
No, go ahead. I respect your opinion. What?
I don't think you've exactly gotten over Max. I think that this all might be a way maybe to get him out of your system.
No. Max means nothing to me anymore. And I'm not the type to play around with other guys trying to get over some old love.
Well, it's just an observation.
Yeah, well, your observations aren't that great, okay?
Okay, so forget it. Forget it. I was wrong. But I do hope that we can stay as close and as good of friends as we become, because I think we have become a whole lot closer from everything that we've been through. And you are such a terrific lady.
Hey, Bo, you really don't have to go overboard, you know? I've never thought of us as anything but friends, and I'm really happy for you and Sarah. I think that's great. The end. So, see ya.
God, I wish I wasn't a doctor now. I wish I was a miracle worker. But Brenda, in order to save your life, we have to take this chance.
Why can't we just wait a few weeks? Why does it have to be now, Larry?
You don't understand. We don't have a couple of weeks. If you continue to have seizures, we could lose you and the baby.
Oh, God. Well, this is so unfair. I mean, why can't we just find a way to give this baby a normal birth and a normal life, Larry?
Brenda, you've got to stop thinking emotionally.
Oh, what do you want me to do? You want me to use my nurse's training and be objective about this?
Yes, exactly.
Oh.
Exactly. Listen to me. You're pretending that if you disregard your own life, the baby will be just fine. Well, that doesn't work that way. You know that.
Well, I do know that if I have a seizure, the baby could die. But I also know that if I give birth to this child now, it doesn't stand a chance. And if we could just wait a few weeks, Larry. I mean, what did Dr. DeSalvo, did he give us some odds here?
Yeah, about 25% or less.
Okay, well, that's a whole lot better than 10% or 5%
Brenda,
or 3%.
Stop this. You've got to stop thinking in this fantastic manner. It just isn't going to work, honey.
Listen, you're not God any more than Dr. DeSalvo is, and you don't know. But what I do know is that I have to try and protect this baby, and if I try and give birth to it now, he doesn't stand a chance. No, I'm not going to do it. You're not going to take this child, and that's the end of it.
Hi, Marilyn. Come on in.
Thanks.
What's in the box?
Well, you won't believe it until you see it.
Take a look at this.
Wow. These were given to me by the costume designer. They're for Tiffany.
Tiffany? Sweet little Tiffany?
Yeah, exactly. The writers have come up with this new storyline where Tiffany starts to overcompensate for her blindness.
Huh, I see. And by wearing these skimpy little outfits, people won't notice she's blind.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm sure the writers will find a way to make it work. I'm just not sure Tiffany would go quite that far.
Well, I'm glad you agree with me. You can back me up when I go to talk to Bo about it. But look at this. Look.
Oh, my God. Wow. All right, I have one question. If Tiffany can't see, how were you able to pick out these particular little items?
Well, Roxanne takes me shopping.
Roxanne. Should have figured Megan could talk you into something like this.
Are you having problems with Megan?
I'm not sure. Megan seems to be pulling out all the stops, going after Beau. At the same time, Beau and I seem to be getting closer, so I don't know. I just think Megan is acting very weird lately.
Well, I know that Max is back in town. Isn't she still hung up on him?
I figured that, but she won't admit it, not even to herself. Hey, what do you think I'd look like in something like this?
Well, try it on and see, but I don't think it matches your character any more than it matches Tiffany's.
Yeah. Maybe it's time I'm a little bit more like Roxanne, huh?
Do you mean like Megan?
I was trying to be diplomatic.
You know, Sarah, you're starting to sound like you're a little insecure.
Oh, boy, I'm trying not to be, but it's so hard. Beau and I have been getting closer lately. In fact, we actually had a really nice evening when I was in the hospital. Then Megan had some crisis, and Beau left, and he never came back. He was supposed to pick me up at the hospital today to take me home. He never showed up. I mean, what else am I supposed to think, except that, once again, Megan kept him?
Well, you know, if Beau is the type of person that can be swayed that easily, then maybe he isn't the right guy for you. But I really don't think he's that.
I don't think so either. So why doesn't he call? Why doesn't he come over here to prove that? I don't know. Maybe Beau is the kind of guy who likes women that wear sexy little things and outrageous clothes. I don't know.
There's only one way to find out. Put it on, call him up, and invite him over.
No, I definitely can't do something like that, Mary Lou.
Why not? It can't hurt to look voluptuous.
Voluptuous or cheap?
Well, that's the question that brought me to the door. But anyway, look, I'll leave these things here for you, okay? You try them on, you see how they feel, you let me know what happens.
This is all your fault, you know, for leaving these scandalous little things up here.
Hey, don't blame it on me. Blame it on the designer. See you later, okay? Okay, good luck.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Beau, would you find me sexy in something like this? Or would you fall over laughing?
Yo, Megan.
Hi, Audrey.
Hey, listen, now that we're both finished taping, why don't we go to the speakeasy?
What, some fancy boutique where I can spend all my monies to get me out of my depression?
No, this place will cost you $10 tops. Just some corned beef and some cold beer, maybe some pinball.
What, Speakeasy is a restaurant?
Oh, well, actually, it's more like a dive. But the corned beef is pretty good. The beer's cold, and hey, maybe we could have some laughs.
Yeah, I don't think so. Thanks, Audrey.
Megan, excuse me for saying so, but you kind of look like you could use some laughs. You know, every time I run into you, you're either having some kind of major confrontation with somebody or you're all bummed out by yourself. God, me and my big mouth. I mean, here I am telling you need some laughs, and I'm just upsetting you.
No. It's not you. I've been holding this back for a long time.
Well, maybe you should let it out. Maybe that's just what you need.
What I need is... I don't even know what I need.
A little less turmoil and a few more answers, probably.
How about a friend? Could you use one of those? I mean, I know we're not exactly buddies or anything, but... Okay, I admit it. I admire you. I know we're from different worlds, but...
Audrey, you don't even know what kind of a world I'm from. I'm from an underground world.
As in Eterna and your dad and Vicky Buchanan.
Does everyone know about that?
Yeah.
Oh, great.
But hey, don't worry about it. I mean, here at Fraternity Row, we're another kind of family, right?
I've had enough of family, Audrey. I've had family up to my eyeballs. I need a little less of that. Don't take that personally.
Hey, I don't. What I'm trying to say is that nobody here at work is going to throw this in your face. We know how difficult things have been for you. I mean, and now with Max back in town...
Oh, what? Is there gossip about that now? Well, none of that is true. I don't care if Max is back. I don't care about Max. In fact, I hate Max Holden.
Okay, Megan. Whatever you say.
What, you don't believe me?
Well, methinks the lady,
That was anger, not protesting too much.
Right.
Don't patronize me, Audrey.
Megan, you know, what do you want from me here? I don't want to argue with you. I agree with you. I should think that you would have had enough arguing lately.
Oh,
I did it again, didn't I?
No, it's me, all right? It's me, and you're right. I've been fighting with everybody right now. Even my sister. I'm fighting with my sister. I'm trying to take her boyfriend away from her.
Oh, now, come on. You and Bo.
What? Now you're going to tell me that people are talking about me and Bo?
Would you relax, Megan? I think that I'm the only one who caught on to that. And I also caught on to how upset you were when you were talking to him a little while ago. Listen, I'm not trying to judge you here. In fact, you know, if you held your life up against my life history, I bet that I've made a hell of a lot more mistakes than you have. And that's what life is all about, you know? It's making mistakes and getting mad and admitting you're hurt. And you know what? I think you're so concerned with this image of yours that you make yourself suffer even more.
Yeah.
You're right. And you've made me feel a little bit better, a little relieved. See, I told you, talking, it always helps. But listen, that offer about the speakeasy, it still stands, and there's some pretty cute guys that hang out there, too.
Audrey, the last thing I need right now is more guys, any age.
Guys, did I say guys? I'm sorry. I meant corned beef. Corned beef, cold beer, and pinball. That's it. What do you say?
All right, you're on.
Terrific. Now, why don't we get out of our acting clothes and get into our real people clothes and get out of here?
Audrey, thank you for being such a good friend.
You know, I don't want to get into a big argument with this Renee.
I know. I'm sorry. I just guess I was desperate to get you to agree that I should fly to Texas to see Pike.
Well, you know, I have no doubt that your heart is in the right place. But the thing is, Paul always has given in to you, right? So if he's not giving in to you this time, maybe there's a good reason.
I get your point, Clint.
Good.
On the other hand, if the feud is that deep, all the more reason for me to go. Neither one of them is ever going to reach out to the other, so somebody else has to do it. Well, what's so funny?
You, no matter what I say, you're going to catch that plane. Then you're going to fly back here and catch hell from Mesa. You two are quite a match.
I'm going to take that as a compliment, because I know how much you love your pa.
No.
Well, I guess I'm going to leave. I'm going to go down there. I'm going to try to repair the family, and I'll come back tomorrow morning.
I'll walk out with you. You let me know what happens, okay?
Okay. Will you give hugs and kisses to Vicky and the kids for me?
Yes, I will.
Forget it, Gordon. That's ridiculous. Who is it?
It's Bo.
Bo, I'm busy.
Well, you're not supposed to be busy. You're supposed to be recuperating. Sarah, come on, open the door. I want to talk to you.
Well, look, if you wanted to talk to me so badly, why didn't you pick me up at the hospital?
Because Megan kind of got in the way of those plans.
What? I knew it. Sit. Megan's pulling out all the stops, isn't she?
Larry, don't be angry with me.
I'm not angry with you. I'm just so damn frustrated I could scream. You're not thinking rationally.
I am thinking rationally. I'm just using a different rationale.
Death is not a rationale. Brenda, if you die and some miraculous way your baby survives, who's going to take care of it? He's already lost a father, and now you want to kill the mother. Listen to me. If Steve were alive, he'd be arguing just as I am. He would want you to do anything possible to stay alive.
Damn it, Larry, if Steve were alive, I wouldn't be hanging on to this baby as hard as I am. Man, I haven't forgiven fate for murdering Steve, and I haven't forgiven God either. So it is up to me now to make sure that Steve's place is still in this world. Don't you understand that?
Yes, I do, yes. But do you honestly think Steve would want you to make this sacrifice? Damn it, he died saving your life.
That's right, he did, and now I'm gonna save our babies.
I can't take this. I cannot take this. Brenda, you're talking about dying and death like it's some sort of everyday activity, like brushing your teeth. What am I gonna do without you? What would I do with these feelings I have? If you die, it would kill me, Brenda, because I love you.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to blurt that out like that. It's something that had to be said. Maybe my feelings matter now. This can't be a surprise to you.
Oh, Larry, it is a surprise. I didn't know. I know you care about me, but I didn't know. I guess... Oh, man, I'm not ready to deal with this right now.
Listen to me. Even if I didn't love you, I would be arguing against you right now.
Listen, did DeSalvo talk to Dr. Spencer about all this?
Yeah, and he concurs. Brenda, you can keep looking, but you're not going to find many doctors who are going to go against this medical evidence.
Oh, Larry, I need some time to think. You've given me a lot to think about. I need to be alone right now. I just need to just be alone right now.
Listen, I'm sorry this is so painful for you, and I am sorry if I've made things worse.
I mean, that's the thing about love, I think. Sometimes it makes it better, and sometimes, Larry, it does make it worse.
Yeah.
Yes, well, this certainly does live up to your description.
You know, I knew you would be impressed. Hey, look, isn't that Jack playing pinball over there?
So it is. Why is it that I'm not surprised that he spends a lot of time here, too?
I didn't know we had the speakeasy in common. Maybe I should go over there and challenge him to a game. Listen, order me a corned beef sandwich and a beer, and I'll be right back, okay?
Audrey, that look in your eye tells me that you're interested in more than just pinball. Now, what happened to you and John Russell?
John, he runs hot and cold, and I'm always warm. I don't know, Megan. John's so conservative and educated, and he's out of my league. Anyway, I saw Jack over there wearing nothing but a towel not too long ago, and I suddenly gained an interest in his career.
Okay, well, go have fun, but don't leave me alone here at this bar. I will just start brooding, and you're supposed to keep me from doing that.
Right, gotcha. Hi, Jack.
Audrey.
Come here often. Why don't you hurry up and lose that game so I can beat you at the next one?
Oh, uh-oh. You're going to try to destroy my Mel Eagle, huh?
Go. Sandwiches will take about 5 minutes.
Okay, great.
You look really familiar, but I don't remember your name.
Well, we've never met before. This is my first time in here. But my name is Megan Gordon.
Judd, welcome. We can always use a beautiful woman at the speakeasy.
Yeah.
I can't believe how big you're doing. You're hustling me, aren't you?
Hey, you want to see me hustle you? You play some pool with me.
Hey, Judd.
Hey,
I'm back.
vodka?
Yeah. Hey, guess what? Found out about that guy who was hassling me. Max Holden.
Oh, what about him?
Well, it turns out he used to own Holden Towers. You know, one of those big hotels over in Landview?
Oh, so he's not a cop.
No. And it turns out, you know, he was on the level about looking for his kid. It seems that he was arrested for pushing some people around. He hasn't been back here, has he?
No.
Good. He's probably hassling some passport specialist now.
Well, you handled him pretty good, Skip.
Yeah. Well, I wish I'd never done business with his wife. It wasn't worth the grief.
Well.
Hi there.
Hiya.
Can I buy you that drink?
Yeah, you sure can. I can buy you the next one.
What?
I don't know. Get in here before somebody sees me dressed like this.
Are you alone?
Dressed like this? Of course I'm alone.
Oh.
All right, look, I have to explain this to you. I did this for Mary Lynn. You see, Tiffany is trying to overcome her blindness by dressing in these sexy kind of clothes.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. No, you don't. I can tell by the look on your face.
No, I can see why Tiffany would have that on to compensate.
Right.
Why do you have it on?
Well, because I was trying to see if Tiffany would ever wear anything as outrageous as this.
I see. Okay, now I see.
Okay.
Of course.
No, you don't. I can tell you're just saying that.
What do you want me to say? I'll say.
Okay. I'll admit it. I tried this on because I wanted to see how I would look in it, okay? I look ridiculous. I know. I was just going to take it off, and then you knocked on the door, and I stupidly let you in, and now we're standing here having this stupid conversation.
You are so beautiful. You are, and you're so cute when you get all flustered and you get all embarrassed.
Boop.
I don't think
Sorry.
Tiffany will be wearing this, though, for a love scene with all these feathers unless we really want it to be a comedy.
Yeah. So, what are you doing here? I mean, I thought you were off with Megan.
No, I don't think so. I'm sorry I missed you at the hospital, but I did call, and then you were already gone by the time I got there, and I did have some business to take care of, and now here I am.
But I thought you said that Megan kept you.
Yeah, but it's not what you think. No, I had to have a little talk with Megan, and I'd like for you to know about it. I tried to be very gentle with her and let her down as easy as possible, but I did hurt her. I know I did. I told her that I only had special feelings for one person. You.
I'm gonna go change out of this. I want to hear this whole story, okay?
Wait, now, why do you want to change?
You're kidding, right?
Why?
What do you like? You like this?
Yeah. I think that this is mighty, alluring.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think it might be a good idea, though, if maybe you just put on a different robe, because we do have to have a talk. Okay?
Okay.
You're killing me. What, do you have this machine in your apartment where you can practice it all the time?
You gotta be kidding. This machine's bigger than my apartment.
Watch out, you're gonna lose it.
No, I'm not. Watch this.
Hey, don't forget, you can't bump it.
No, you see, that's my secret. You bump, but you don't tilt. It's finesse.
Oh, well, you sure got the touch, girl, that's for sure.
Oh. Hey, you know, I wonder if Megan wants to play. I really shouldn't leave her alone over there, but she doesn't look very lonely. In fact, she's hanging all over that creep. I'll be right back, okay?
Yep.
Tell me, there are so few true artists left in the world. Do you ever get tempted to sell out?
Well, you know, from time to time I do take on some freelance work, and it pays pretty good. But, you know, I don't see that as selling out. I call it paying the rent.
Stop it.
Megan, old pal.
Oh, Audrey! I thought you'd forgotten all about me, but that's okay because I have myself a new friend. Audrey, this is Skippy. Skippy, this is Audrey. She's my best friend in the
Hey,
whole world.
Skippy, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm swell. Skippy is an artist, you know. He's very popular in the underground avant-garde. You know, where it really counts.
Yeah, Skip, listen, would you excuse me and my best friend in the world? We need to have a little private conversation.
Hey, give me that.
Megan,
you doing? And how did you get so drunk in 10 minutes?
I'm not drunk, Audrey. I'm acting.
Why? And why are you hanging all over this sleeve?
This man knows something very important, and I am going to find it out. Now, why don't you just go back over there and play pinball with Jack? I may have to leave with him.
What? You are out of your mind.
Don't argue with me. Now, I know what I am doing. He may have the key to 3 lives.
A couple of corned beef sandwiches, ladies.
Oh, great, great. But, you know, Skippy and I were just leaving. Audrey, why don't you give my sandwich to Jack?
Hey, where we going, babe?
Oh, we're going to go to your place. I want to check out your art.
And Megan, I'm going to wait right here for you. And if you're not back in 5 minutes, I'm
Yeah, we shall.
going to come looking for you.
Oh, hey, Dan. Come on in.
Look at what I found in the gift shop.
Aren't they
A reminder that spring is on the way.
Let me smell these. Oh, I could use a little spring in my life. I feel like it is dead dark winter in my heart.
Brenda, I know what's going on. I crashed the meeting between my father and Dr. DeSalvo.
So they sent you over here to agree with their diet theory, and they want you to encourage me to accept it, right?
Well, no, actually, my father's quite angry with me. I don't agree with it at all.
What do you mean?
Well, Brenda, I assisted a doctor at New York General who had a severe toxemia patient. Same kind of horrible prognosis as yours. But Dr. Chen did not give up. You see, he suspected that the patient might have something else wrong with her. So he ran some tests, and sure enough, there was a condition interacting with the toxemia.
So he treated that condition, and then the toxemia wasn't so bad?
Right?
Well, then why isn't Larry doing something like that with me?
Because, Brenda, he's afraid of further delays. Others feel the best thing to do is to bring the baby into the world now.
No, Dan, it is much too early.
Maybe they're right.
Yeah, well, maybe they are. But we haven't tried everything yet, you know.
What?
Would you do it? No, would you run those tests?
Brenda, I'm not your physician. I'd need your permission to do
My
something like
permission to do that? I am not going to ask your permission. I am demanding that you do it. Dan, I'll do anything and everything to save my baby's life and my own.
This is just great, Skippy.
Well, I got a lot more of them at home if you want to come over and see them.
Oh, I like this one, too. Yeah, that would be fun, but I think for now that
Well,
maybe
right
we
now, I
should just...
think we should come out over here.
No. Hey, whoa!
Whoa, right, baby, you are hot.
Yeah, I'm also just a little bit drunk.
Oh, that's no problem.
No. Oh, please. No, really. I feel a lot more romantic when I'm in control of my body, you know.
Yeah.
No. With Skippy, can I just have this sort of teeny little cup of coffee, and then I know I'll be ready for you.
Oh, you got it, lady.
Yeah.
Anything you want, you got.
Hi, Larry.
Hi.
I've calmed down a little bit. I think you'll be happy to know.
Oh, those are nice flowers. Who sent you those?
Yeah, Dan did. Aren't they lovely?
Yeah. What did he say to you?
Larry.
I told her my opinion, Dad. And I just got back from the lab, and I gave them another sample of Brenda's blood.
Why did you do that?
Well, because, Larry, he thinks that there might be some underlying condition that's aggravating the toxemia.
Oh, I see. And now you have a reason for not making a decision.
No, Larry, I'd already made my decision. You just didn't accept it.
Listen, we'll get the results in a couple of days. I put a rush on
Couple
this,
of
Dad.
days? We don't have a couple of days. Why didn't you talk to me about this?
Because, Dad, you will not listen to me. Any ideas that I have on this case, you will not listen to me.
Your arrogance could be fatal.
Please don't yell at him. I insisted that he take these tests, Larry.
I want to talk to you out in the hall.
No, now wait. It's already been done, and they might find something out from these things. Larry, why don't you want to explore this?
Brenda, if you hit the eclampsia stage while we're sitting around here twiddling our thumbs...
I am going to start yelling at you in a second. You're so wrapped up in your own zone that you're not listening to what I want. I don't care about the eclampsia. All I care about is that I do not deliver this baby before it's ready to be born.
Dad, she doesn't want to do it. We have time to explore.
You get the hell out of here, and you are really... Don't you ever come near her again. You stay off this floor, and if I see you around here, you're going to be suspended.
What do you think you're doing?
Can't do that. I asked him to run those tests. I demanded of it.
Right now. Out.
No, Dan, you wait a minute. God, I don't want to do this, Larry, but you're forcing me into it. I want you off of my case right now, and I want Dan to be my physician.
Wait, you can't mean that.
God, you have just pushed me into a corner here. You're making me go around you so that I can get some help.
What, to a resident who's not even an obstetrics specialist? That shows a lot of common sense, Brenda, a lot of intelligence.
Damn it, I am desperate, and you know that.
You sure are.
Well, of course she's going to say she wasn't interested, Bo, to save face.
Yeah, well, then I think I made a real big error. I told her that I thought that she was flirting with me to get over Max.
Ouch. That's a big error.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's when she really blew up and walked out. And I felt bad, Sarah, but I had to do it.
Well, yeah, of course you did. I mean, if things are to progress with us, she's only going to end up being more hurt in the long run.
Do you have any doubts? I don't have any doubts. Look, I know I scared you when I kept talking about Dee Dee before, but you have to understand, she's always going to be a part of me. Right here.
I understand. I really do. I think a lot of it just had to do with my insecurities. I was worried that this whole thing was going to be a replay of Cord. Because I think he wanted to love me, but he couldn't forget that he really loved Tina.
Yeah. But Tina is alive, and Dee Dee... Look, if Dee Dee were still alive today, we would still be together, and we'd be very happy. But she's not. And I've learned to accept that. I know that I have to keep living my life, otherwise I'm going to be stuck in a very bad place. Which brings us to you. You make me want to live my life to the fullest. Is that funny?
No, it wasn't, but I can't stop thinking about how insecure I was just a few minutes ago.
About what?
You? I was afraid Megan was going to seduce you away from me, so I put that on.
You mean you were wearing that to test it out on me?
Yeah, I was. I have to tell you the truth.
Well, no, I'm glad. I'm glad that you cleared that up. Because, like I said before, I think it's very alluring. Of course, I would think that you were absolutely gorgeous if you were wearing a spacesuit. Not that I have anything against these little see-through things.
Can you see through this?
Well, a little. Yeah. I don't want to hurt you.
It's okay.
I know we all keep saying this, but it is the God's truth. Our dear Jeanette isn't suffering anymore. My, how she suffered.
At rest. She is finally at rest. I'm going to miss her until my dying day. What she went through.
I wonder who that could be.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Oh, thank you.
Are you a friend of my sister's?
No, I'm afraid I never had that pleasure. No, I'm Asa Buchanan's wife. Are you Asa's brother, Pike?
I am. Lady, you're not welcome in this house. No kin of Ace's is welcome in this house.
Hey, here we go, Meg. Hey, where you going, Meg?
Oh, home, Skippy. I was sneaking out because I just couldn't face you, you know?
What's going on here?
Well, actually, I had a fight with my boyfriend this morning, and I just told him that I wanted him to get out of my life, that it was over, and then I basically got involved with you because I think I was sort of like trying to make up for that. And, you know, I really shouldn't have done it. Maybe I should just leave. Excuse me.
Hey, you're a cop.
Oh, a cop? No. Don't be ridiculous. I am an actress.
Oh, yeah? So while you were acting drunk? You look pretty fine to me now, honey. Well, what do we got here? You're not going anywhere, honey, until you tell me who you are and why you're trying to steal these.